being dumb. I knew, bro. Like, I knew that she was doing like her dirt, but I still wanted to believe it. Yeah. Today we're gonna talk about how to get over your ex, right? And do I have a story time for you? Let me tell you. It all started on New Year's Eve. We went to like this family friends thing, this party on New Year's Eve, right? It's really boring because it's a lot of older people. Like, my mom knows these people and stuff like that. And it was just me and my brothers. And so this girl walks in, and she's really pretty. But I know she's older than me. Like, I think I was 17 or 18. She had to be like 21. I think 21. Wait. Yeah, I think she was like 21 or 22. And like, I thought like, yo, she's really pretty. She's out of my league. And I was like, slapped myself kind of. Mentally I did. And I was like, yo, don't think like that. There's no girl in this world that's out of your league. Once you have that mentality, you already lost. So I was like, Hannah, I'm gonna try, right? And then I realized she had a boyfriend. And she was like curious about us, like me and my brothers and stuff like that. And I just found that kind of weird, right? I just kind of like, and she was mostly asking me questions. It wasn't really my brother, it was mostly me. So I was like, But I didn't pay attention to it that much at that time. Anyways, the party ended, this, that, and the third. I met her boyfriend or whatever. So there was some gatherings that happened after that. Like, I don't know what comes after New Year's. I can't think about it right now. But anyway, he would ask for me, like, your oldest son didn't come or whatever. Like, so my mom, whatever. She's like, oh no, he had to work. So I found that weird. Not weird in a bad way, but like, she's asking for me, okay. And I kind of found that as like, that's a good thing, because now I can play my cards right. Because she's curious about me. I'm a mystery right now. And so we end up going to Naples for my mom's birthday in Florida. We were like in an Airbnb for 3 days, and her boyfriend's there. And so mind you, before that, like, I've seen her like not at the gatherings, but like I would go to the house occasionally, like with my family and stuff like that. And she was already kind of on some flirty vibes. That was when she kind of made it clear, like, yeah, like I already knew she liked me at that point. Like, I knew, I was 98, I'm gonna say 98% sure that she liked me. But her man was there and stuff like that. I wanted to be respectful. But we were chilling at the pool, and it was just me and her, which was already like, well, I was actually at the pool. I think she like got it or whatever, but it was just me and her and stuff like that. I don't know where her boyfriend was at, but they were having problems, like they were arguing and stuff like that. And long story short, we ended up like kissing in the pool, kind of like sealed it, because we got like really close. Some big family problem happened at Naples, and so she ended up breaking up with him. That just led me right in, and then eventually we started dating, right? We started dating. Mind you, I'm in high school. I'm like a junior or senior. And she already graduated. She got like her life going on and all this stuff like that. She's older than me, you know, all this stuff. So I'm like, wow, like I got it. I got one. Honestly, I'm gonna drop a lesson from just what I told you, because I'm still not done yet. I'm gonna drop a lesson right now. If she left you for her man, 9 out of 10 times, the case will be she'll leave you for somebody else as well, right? But that's not what happened to me. Let me continue, right? So anyways, yeah, I thought I was messaging to your girl. I thought I was like flying, all that stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I got one or whatever. Anyways, so everything was nice until we planned to go to the beach. Yeah. So we go to the beach and we hang out, and it's all fun. Oh, everybody's already over there. We're late to get over there. We're kind of late, right? So we're heading over there. Guess who was there? Guess who was there? Her ex. The guy that she broke up with to be with me for, he was there. So I'm like, yo, why the hell this guy showing up? I get like bothered. I'm like, all right, whatever. Yeah, I don't even talk to her. I don't even pay attention to her. Cause I'm like, yo, like, why is this guy showing up for? And so I just tell my mom like tell my family like, I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to head out. And she knows, like, she obviously knows why and stuff like that. So she's like, all right, cool. She starts texting me like, hey, you know, I didn't invite him to show up. My family invited him. Is that and the third? Like, I'm sorry, whatever. And I forgave it. I was like, all right, well, you know, if it wasn't you, whatever thing, but I don't want this to be like a continuing. Oh, and then my mom starts kind of like warning me, like, yo, like, be careful because, you know, this guy showing up there, that's kind of sketchy. And I'm like, I got it, you know, I know what I'm doing, whatever. Family gathering, friend thing happened. We're not related, by the way. Well, another gathering happens at her house, right? Our families are close. Another thing happens at her house. And so we head over there. It's like a family party, whatever. I don't know if it was a holiday or what it was, but we head over there and the guy's there again. And she hits me with the same excuse. Oh no, our family invited him or whatever. But there's one thing I didn't tell you. There was in those two situations, they did something either in the corner of my eye or that my brothers caught it. I think he definitely slapped her ass. But then I asked her, I was like, because I was going to tell him something. And I was going to say it like right there in front of her whole family. I didn't care. I was going to be like, yo, like, she's my girl now and stuff like that. And but obviously to avoid that, she said, oh no, it's just like my calf or whatever. I know that was cap, but I let it go, not to start a problem. And that was when I asked to go home. And after that, at the gathering in her house, we went and and they were somewhere, and I was like, yo, like, did they even kiss? I'm like, yo, that's mad disrespectful. Like, she knows I'm weird. Like, why is she even getting close to him like that? I got mad. I wanted to go home. When I got home, that was when she was texting me like, I was like, yo, did you kiss this man? I was like, no, I didn't. But my brother saw her. Both of my brothers saw her. Both of my brothers were saying the same thing. Like, yeah, she did. It was straight on the. She's like, no, it was just like because Hispanic people, they got some of them. Like, my family does it. I know other families do it, and they kind of like on the side. They don't really like, you know. But that's what she said happened. But my brother was like, nah, like, it was mouth to mouth. So I was like, nah, that's not what's gonna happen. So we got into like a big argument and stuff like that. And I'm a really nonchalant person, so I was just like, yo, like, she's like, oh, you're really gonna end it? And I was like, yeah, like, you know. And then she started crying and saying like, please come back, like, I'm sad. And she started like posting like sad things and like kind of like guilting me. So like, me being dumb, I'm like, okay. And so, mind you, my family and her family are close. And there will be times where like my mother will call, like, you know, her family, whatever, like on friendly stuff. And they'll tell her like that. They'll be like, oh yeah, you know, this girl's here, you know, with her boyfriend. He's at the house, or he'll spend the night and stuff like that. My mom would tell me this, like, yo, like, they're telling me that he'll be over, and then I'll tell the girl like, yo, this is going on. Obviously she'll be like, no, it's not. I don't know why you thinking stuff. Which was dumb of me. I was dumb, but I was beta. But I wanted to believe the lie because I lost my card with her. You know? And so that kind of even made even more of an attachment like prior to the whole problem. I wanted to believe the lies. And then it got to escalating even worse. Like, even worse stuff what happened between her and her ex and stuff like that. Not in front of me, but I would just start hearing things, and then he just kept on showing up to the family gatherings. And I'm like, yo, like you must like this guy for him to be showing up. There's no way your family keeps on inviting this man after you tell them like not to invite him and all this stuff like that. Like, there's gotta be something going on. But me being a simp and me being an idiot, I would just keep on letting this slide, until like my mother was like, yo, like, I'm your mom, like, I have your best interest at heart. Like, I didn't mind you guys dating or whatever. Like, I thought you guys should, like, you know, you make your own decisions, you're grown. But I'm telling you right now, you're being stupid. I know what's going on over there. He's staying over there. He's over there and stuff like that. And they're still together, whatever. And so her lies. I wanted to believe her lies because I knew if I didn't, I would lose like what was a big catch, as well as you know, my attachment, like, you know, all that stuff, the emotions and all that stuff like that. Like, I would be by myself and all that stuff, and I just kind of had like the scarcity mindset. And so after that, it was just, I kind of just was like, yo, we should just be friends. But I kind of already knew what I had in mind. And she fought it. And she would like cry or whatever. And then after that, I was like, nah, like, I really think we should be friends. We need space, we need distance. It's not gonna work. Because after my mom told me like all this stuff, I was like, yo, I gotta put myself first. Like, what am I doing? I'm being stupid. Why am I sacrificing myself for somebody else? And so I was like, you know what? That's it. Like, but I broke it off. So after that, we broke up, and that's it. And I was kind of sad and lost or whatever. The summary of this story: how to get over your ex. You need to block them, not even off of spite or anything like that. More like, I gotta do this so I can move on. And so I would just delete like my music and anything that reminded me of her. I would just delete. I'll give you like 5 tips or less, who knows. So, you know, anything that reminds you of her, let it go. Do not keep in contact, do not keep in touch. Don't try to keep it friendly, you know, that stuff like that. Because for what? Improve your mental health. Because that takes a toll on you. You think that you weren't good enough. That's what I thought. I was like, damn, she had to go to this guy. She had to go back with this guy because what, was I not enough? But I wasn't mad because it was my fault. I let all that stuff slide. Improve yourself. Get to the bag, get on the grind, do your thing. If you're hurting, use that hurt to motivate what you're doing in your goals and in your life. Then when you be that guy, guess what? What happened like months later? Not even months, almost a year, probably like 6 months later, 8 months later, I saw her again. And she was trying to, and I kind of bossed up. I bossed up because I think I was about to graduate, and I was making moves. I was making moves a little bit. I was basically where I'm at now is basically what I was planning last year. Cause was it last year? No, it was like 2 years ago or whatever. But yeah, no, it wasn't last year. It was like 2-3 years ago. When I saw her again, she was trying to catch my attention, and then she said basically something along the lines of like she misses us, like what we had. And I told her like, I can't tell you that I really missed it, to be honest. And she said, that's fine, I understand. And after that, let it go. I never helped somebody that was as naive and as dumb as me. You gotta just let it go. And if it's hurting you, use that as motivation to get what you want. Don't use that as motivation to get girls, but to find yourself and improve yourself. Boss up, focus on what you want, and go after it. Use that as fuel. And eventually, you're gonna have an abundance come to you. You're not even gonna be worried about her anymore. And that's it. I love you guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, comment, anything. Yeah, more videos coming your way. I really gotta pee, so peace.